So the Peaky Blinders movie finally came out after years of hype. And what should I say? It was a typical money play from Netflix. Make a movie after a successful series? Where have I seen that before? Netflix loves doing this. This movie felt like a series of scenes randomly put together. By the way, spoilers ahead, if you haven't seen the movie. Look, this movie had so much mood and a good soundtrack, but it had zero momentum. And so many characters were missing, so it didn't really make any sense or feel like Peaky Blinders. Why did Tim Roth play the villain and not Sam Claflin, who played Oswald Mosley in the series? You had so many classic Peaky Blinder characters that aren't dead that weren't in the movie. Like Alfie Solomons, Finn Shelby, Oswald Mosley, and Arthur. Oh yeah, they just killed him off like he was a nobody. I get the actor might have some problems, but the fact that Tommy, who always had Arthur's back, murdered him with his own hands just says that this wasn't the same Tommy Shelby at all. I kind of feel like Stephen Knight, who wrote the series, is overrated as a show and movie creator. He's done some new shows like 1,000 Blows and House of Guineas that were both eh. I kind of feel like he has lost his touch, which happens to directors and writers. And this movie really supports that claim. But it's Netflix who has done this, kind of forcing the writers to make this movie. But this isn't something new. Netflix has done the exact same thing with Breaking Bad. They bought the series rights and made Vince Gilligan make a movie. But El Camino was good in my opinion. It wasn't the greatest thing from the Breaking Bad universe, but it was solid. But the Immortal Man wasn't. Major spoiler now. So obviously Tommy Fury was going to die eventually. But for him to die so stupidly and in the way that it didn't make any sense at all, I really thought this movie was going to be great with the World War II setting and with the star cast. It was really bad and felt very forced. And now you have a Peaky Blinders movie with Nazis, but no Alfie the Jew?
Yeah, I knew, but damned as I am, made no fucking difference to me, mate.
And I am convinced that anyone who rates this movie 10 out of 10 on IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes are either paid by the BBC or Netflix, because this movie was not a great movie by any means. And this is starting to become a standard with Netflix. And it feels very pushed and bad because they want to make that nice Hollywood cash. That's one of the reasons I'm happy that they didn't acquire Warner Brothers. Now, I'm not saying that Netflix hasn't produced anything good recently. One Piece is one of the best animated brought-to-life series that I've ever seen. And that's not very often. So Netflix has a lot of talent, but a lot of the times they just want to make movies and series because of hype or memes to make a buck. They could really have done something amazing with this movie, but it just really fell short. Maybe Netflix will learn from this mistake. Some movie companies like Disney have understood that things need to change, obviously. After the whole woke nonsense at Disney and losing a huge portion of their stock because of it, the board have decided that they wanted regime change. Yep, they want regime change at the company. And the CEO, Bob Iger, is gone. Chief of Communications is gone. TV chief is gone. The head of Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy, is gone, along with a bunch of other officials. Netflix is still making money, though. But since Ted Sarandos couldn't secure the deal with Warner Brothers, maybe Netflix board will remove him as well. Anyways, Peaky Blinders: The Immortal Man was a complete disaster. The show was brilliant, but this was unfortunately really bad, which is sad. But that's it for today. I'm done here. Go away.
Fucking stand there. You, judging me, stand there and talk to me about crossing some fucking line?